YouTube channel at Isabel Mitten, I will be just doing 10-minute reels, and then on my Patreon I will make longer, so 10 minutes discussing a subject, and then when you go on my Patreon I will give you the ABCDEFG. Why am I asking you to pay, orphans? Why am I asking you to pay, you motherless bitches? I'm asking you to pay because I've learned that people do not value free information. They value what they pay for, and they retain what they pay for. So that's what's gonna happen here. That's how we're gonna rock and roll. Over here I'll do 10 minutes of what I am going to cover, and then the next one I will do on Patreon. Okay, we got 9 minutes. I've just been talking. One of the things that I try to fight myself is procrastination. I really wanted to have like a nice chair and to sit and to talk to you, and then I always just sit on a nice floor, and I don't know, I wanted to make a little mini studio so that it has a different wave energy from my readings. But guess what, whenever I start pushing things back, it means I'm not going to do it, or I don't want to do it, or I'm just afraid, and I just push myself. And that is something that you, a child who is without parents, you have got to do. This is something you can do better than those who have parents. There is no one who can tell you that you can't do something. That in itself is a very great advantage. Nobody can tell you shit about what you can or can't do. Okay, what you do comes from your nature, you yourself, and you got to push yourself. I pushed myself into getting a bachelor's degree, then pushed myself into getting a master's. I pushed myself into writing novels. I pushed myself into my craft, into my purpose. Everything I have done, I have pushed myself. Therefore, there's nothing you can't do. Only you stand in your own way. So many people who are parented, they say, my parents this, my parents that, my parents, they had guidance, and I envy them. I will always envy them. They had guidance, and they also have a safety net, right? No, I didn't have parents this, I didn't have parents that. The man who was my dad, he didn't spend any time advising my ass. He spent time advising his children. And my mother, she ran away from being my mother. I was, I don't know. The fuck, who cares? So anyway, today we are going to go to realizing that you are doing life on your own. Yeah. That one's a hard one, but this is where you have to be realistic. And had I realized that I was doing life on my own when I was a little girl, I would have been more successful. Okay, that's what I feel. I feel like I would have been more successful. But then I look at my circumstances, and getting away was not easy. Okay, let's admit it. As long as you are under 18, you are under everyone's fucking control. And everybody who's controlling you does not love you. Okay, don't fool yourself. Don't tell yourself fantasies and stories. They do not love you. And no matter what you do, you're not going to earn their love. Bitches, I tried. I tried so hard. I tried so hard to earn my siblings' love. I tried so hard to earn my mother's love. I tried so hard to earn my father's love. They didn't love me. They didn't love me then. They don't love me now. Okay? I'm nothing to them. I'm a piece of garbage. Okay? That's what you are. Sit on that truth. You're a piece of garbage to them. You don't mean shit to them. And that's okay. You've got this. Again, nature. So understand at once that you are on your own. You don't have a mother to hug you. You don't have a dad to tell you everything's going to be okay. Okay? You don't. You don't have a dad to give you money. At least my dad the one who raised me, he did give me a down payment for my first, I bought a penthouse in Zimbabwe, yeah. And he did give me the down payment for that. However, I had to pay it back, and I did. His children didn't have to, but I had to pay back, and he's the last person who ever gave me any money. I was in my 20s. He's the last person. Okay, so you're on your own. Don't fantasize that you're going to get a boyfriend and that boyfriend is going to be your +1 and he is going to be there for you. Try that. I failed dismally. I tried it. Failed dismally. Okay? Tried it. There is nobody who is going to replace what you are missing. And what you are missing are your parents. There's no one who can replace that. But you're going to look for them all the same, because that's what I did. You're going to look for replacements. You're going to look for a replacement mother. You're going to look for a replacement dad. Yes, you are. Because we are born to be nurtured. N-U-R-T-U-R-E-D. We are born to be nurtured. So you're going to look. In my case, I was forever looking in my friends' mothers and anyone at all who was an older woman, and I thought, oh my God, this could be her, and I would sit under her shadow and try. Okay, you're gonna look. She doesn't exist. She does not exist. Perish the thought. You're gonna try to put your man on a pedestal so that he puts you on a pedestal. He protects you. Protection is important because we got zero protection. Yeah, live with that. Zero protection. No one protects us. Okay, I have been a victim of everything. I'm very bitter about that. Okay, yes, I am. I have been a victim of everything. Nobody, absolutely no one is going to protect you. And that boyfriend, he's going to take advantage of your vulnerabilities. And then when he's done, he's gonna leave you in the place where he found you, i.e. your despair, your grief, your poverty. He's gonna leave you. Okay, you don't have a mother, you don't have a father. You are therefore going to do life by yourself. You can lean on your siblings if they allow it, but my personal experience has showed me that they don't allow it. They don't give a fuck. They are a unit by themselves. I'm not a member of that unit. Okay, so you can look till you are blue in the face. You cannot find family in friends. Okay, destroy that thought. Okay, take something and just destroy that idea, because I tried that and it left me broke. It left me penniless. So-called friends stole from me. So-called friends destroyed my shit. Okay, you cannot find family in anybody. You are your own family. You are the Alpha and the Omega. You were born to walk alone, and you're gonna walk alone. Yes, you are. Once you stand on that truth that you are alone, okay, do or die, you are alone, life becomes even more miserable, more unattainable. I will not lie. There have been moments in my life where I just cannot open my eyes. I can't open my fucking eyes because I wish I was dead. Okay, I don't want to open my eyes. There are times when I'm so exhausted, okay, that I just lay there and I just say, oh my God, I'm so tired. I don't think I can do this. Then I realize that if I don't do it, and if God doesn't kill me quickly, I'm gonna go through even worse. So I do it. Okay, you're going to hear this a lot. Okay, I do it. I do it because I've only got me. I've only got myself. And in realizing that I've only got me, it's a lonely world. It's a cold world. It is a terrible world. I am not going to lie to you. It is merciless. It's merciless. But in realizing that, and in understanding that I'm on my own, today, tomorrow, and always, and as much as I hate it, as much as I wish it wasn't true, it is true. It's true. Understanding that has made me make better decisions for myself. And I have made moves for me that are physically healthy for me. Because I finally understood that in my 50s. And I finally stood on it in my 50s. I don't want you to take as long as I did. I want you to stand on it now while you're 18, while you're 25, while you're 33. I want you to stand on it now so that you have a better existence than mine. I will tell you the reasons that the choices and decisions that I made that's made my life easier in the video on Patreon. Patreon.com Isabel Mitten. I'll see you there. Blue tier, because those who pay for something, they hold it dear to their hearts. Kisses.